I got $2,100 cash. People are selling their bikes for a phenomenal price. I found this one deal. This is her picture. She's selling a Santa Cruz 2021 Tallboy. And this is her opening picture. Basically what I did was I put a screenshot of the Facebook ad. Because it's fall, no one's gonna be buying a bike now, so we're basically taking the risk to hold it within the summer. Spring comes along, summer comes along, everybody's gonna try snagging that bike. All I have to do now is wait for her to respond. I'm trying to leave now, considering it's an hour drive from my house. We'll find out if she texts me back, I'll let you know. Okay, so the process behind this is you can take a screenshot of the entire listing, open up ChatGPT, just have good resale value. We have a profit margin around $400 to $800, depending on our pictures. And we take pretty good pictures here, so the verdict is that it's strong. Hopefully this cash isn't just getting burnt. Anyways, this is the listing. She had it listed for $2,750, and now she's willing to sell it to me $2,100. Okay, the lady said yes, so that means we were just gonna grab an envelope to hide the money, and we're on our way. Okay, we're 5 minutes away. Let's see. Stresses are high. We copped the bike. All right, she's strapped in, let's go. Okay, I just picked up the bike. I'm not even gonna lie, it might be a woman's bike and I might have screwed up and not done my research beforehand. We have it, so I guess we're gonna clean it up and wait till next season to sell it. Okay, I just did my research. Turns out Santa Cruz makes unisex bike frames, so there isn't men's or women's. So boys, we are locked in. And here she is with all her glory. Okay, so I put some tire pressure in. I raised my seat up a little higher. She's heavy, but she rides super sick. It's been 2 days since we got the bike, and what we realized is that the front tire isn't holding any pressure. Hey guys, so it's finally spring, and today is actually a crazy day, May 8th, and we sold the bike. We started this challenge in October. The bike was just sitting in our basement for October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Dude, it's been sitting there for 8 months, and we finally sold it. $600 profit. We bought it for $2,100, and we just sold it for 27. Yeah, guy came, he checked it out. I didn't get enough footage. I know, I was too scared to pull up the camera. The bike's obviously in perfect condition because we did a great job cleaning it. So the guy came from Kitchener. We bought the bike originally from Kitchener. So that means that the guy was probably within like a 20-kilometer radius of the bike. And turns out 8 months later, he's driving down to Mississauga to pick it up for $600 more than what we bought it for. Moral of the story is that there's money to be made on Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna keep grinding, we're gonna keep going. Okay, let's just do a little bit of a recap on the bike. We bought the bike back in, I think, October, and we bought the bike for $2,100. Nothing was really wrong with it when we first picked it up. Later on, we discovered that the front tire was actually deflating. It was losing air, so we ended up buying tire sealant. I think tire sealant costed us roughly like $27 from Canadian Tire. We got the bike patched, and then we just kept it in our basement for the entire winter. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 months later, and here we are, $600 profit from our bike. I think we spent $2,100 on the bike, and then we ended up making $600 profit, guys, just to keep it in storage. Everybody out here is just doom scrolling. All you gotta do is, doom scroll, and you get a notification, hey, are you interested? And I know everybody says that this is tedious. The fact that someone's texting you means that they're interested. You gotta throw your hook with your rod. You gotta throw your rod out and reel them in, okay? They're interested. They found interest in your product. I know that their message is half-assed, but you're the seller. Sales, sales. You guys are in sales if you're selling something on Facebook Marketplace. Even if you're just doing it for yourself or just to get rid of things, you're in sales. And sales is all a mind game, okay? They literally show you interest. It's not like you're out here fishing for leads. The lead is coming to you. You have the lead, you have them on the hook. Make sure you're taking those chances. Facebook Marketplace is a great place to making deals. If people are sending you lowballs, it's actually converting because Facebook sees that your ad is performing well, people are interested, and it's gonna start scaling your ad to other pages. Yeah, guys, I'm super stoked for how this season turns out. I'm gonna keep you posted. We're gonna keep doing these challenges, but for today, we made $600 profit, and I'm gonna take it. You know what? I think what I'll be starting to do is make content on me finding my garbage finds. Last week, we made $700 just flipping couches. Them up, they're still dirty. Like the couches were still dirty and we still sold them for a profit. Here's the thing. I have a benefit just because I have a Sprinter, so I have a way of delivering it. And I think the biggest conversion is being able to deliver the couch. When you offer, hey, I could deliver, and you just offer that $50. Drive's only 20 minutes, but you know what I do? I call up my friends. I'm like, hey, you want to do a Facebook Marketplace run with me? They're like, yeah, I'm down. And all we do is get in a van and we sit for 20 minutes. Usually they're apartments, so we just drop it off and we're like, hey, you deal with the rest. Now I know not everybody's gonna have access to a Sprinter, so I'm talking out of my ass and I apologize for that. But what I'm saying is that there's garbage to be sold. Mississauga, Toronto, Oakville, Brampton, all these big cities, they all have people. And people love spending money. That's how the economy works. So it's easy to make trades, and these trades could be on Facebook Marketplace. All you gotta do is just be a little patient and the money will come into your hand. I promise. I got it in my hand, so it could be in your hands too.